Hey guys, how's it going? It's me. It's Tuesday again, and you know what that means. It's weigh-in day. I actually didn't do as bad as I thought. I gained 2.4, which, as I said, was expected. And, it's okay. I mean, it wasn't as much as I had thought. I thought I gained over 3, but it was only 2.4, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm planning on getting back on track this week. I've still got a lot of stuff to do. I've got to start cleaning up this apartment. I've got to buy groceries. I got to deal with the little monster cat. You know, speaking of which, hang on a sec. Let me grab her. Come here. This little monster right here, she's become quite the little diva, okay? She's become quite the little diva, okay? She has her own Twitter account. Okay, she has her own Twitter account. It's iWovYoutubers1. I'll link it down here if you want to follow Ginger Snap. And this little bitch, she got a DM from Ray William Johnson. How the fuck, Ginger, how the fuck did you get a DM from Ray William Johnson and I didn't? It's probably because she's a cat. And he really likes pussy. And that sounded really... Well, anyway. But I was really jealous. I was like, really? You got a DM, a direct message from Ray William Johnson. And even when I followed him, I didn't get a message saying thanks for following. But this little diva here, got a DM from Ray William Johnson. She's an adorable cat, but she's very divalicious on Twitter, this one. I don't know. I think she likes to sneak on here or go on my iPad when I'm not looking, but she likes to go on Twitter and tweet random shit, mostly about how much she loves me and whatnot. But speaking of Twitter, I thought I'd also bring this up here because this is something that I've wanted to address for a while. I have noticed that there are certain YouTubers out there who have blocked me on Twitter. Now, I've been able to come up with 3 reasons why a YouTuber would block me on Twitter. Number 1, my tweets are annoying. I will give you that. My tweets are annoying. And I tweet a lot. I can understand that. Number 2, I'm not the most attractive female on Twitter. Also true. Number 3, because they fear for their safety. Because, I mean, look at me. I'm such a dangerous, scary person, right? But, I mean, if you really think about it, though, if you really think about it, if I was really scary and intimidating, don't you think Jory Karen would have blocked me a long time ago? Especially since I've met him in person, I've sent him shit in the mail. You know, you would think that he, of all people, would have been the first one on the block Janet train. But no. For some reason, unbeknownst to me, there have been at least 2 YouTubers. No, at least 3. At least 3 YouTubers who have blocked me on Twitter. One of them, I have a pretty good idea why he blocked me. I have a pretty good idea why he blocked me. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to say who any of these YouTubers are. Although one of them is very, very well known. The other 2, not so much. Not so much. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how famous or how big they are on YouTube. It doesn't even matter. All that matters to me is that they blocked me, and I really don't know why. I really don't know why. I mean, well, and the 4th reason why someone would block you on Twitter, it happens on accident. Because I know Ethan Wayne had me blocked on Twitter, and he didn't even realize it until I think I said something to Caitlin Bell, and she was like, hey, you know. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry about that, you know, because it happens on accident sometimes, you know. And sorry, there was like a huge sonic boom outside, but it scared the shit out of me. But anyway, getting back to what I was talking about here is some people fear for their safety. And I can understand that. I mean, some fangirls are crazy. Ain't gonna lie, I'm a fangirl. I'm 40 years old. I'm older than the typical fangirl. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect 10. I'm not 36, 24, 36. You know, at least not yet. I'm working on that. But it just really hurts my feelings when these YouTubers who I idolize, I worship, I watch their videos all the time, and then they just up and block me. It really hurts my feelings, and I never, especially when I don't understand why they did it. Like I said, 2 out of these 3 YouTubers who've blocked me, I don't know why they blocked me. And that's why I came down to these 4 possible scenarios as to why they would have blocked me. And it just, either that, and then there, of course there's the 5th reason, that they're just shallow. There's always that possible option too. But I just wanted to get that out there because that really hurts my feelings. I mean, I seriously doubt any of these YouTubers who have blocked me are ever going to see this video. And even if they did, I'm sure not a single solitary fuck would be given. But it does hurt my feelings because one of these YouTubers actually not only blocked me on Twitter, but also blocked me on Facebook and also blocked me on YouTube. So they were so insecure about me that they decided to block me on YouTube so I couldn't even be subscribed to them. So I'm just like, really? Really? And I still don't understand what happened with that YouTuber. But again, I'm not gonna mention any names. You know, but it's hurtful. It's hurtful. I've already got excruciatingly low self-esteem as it is. And to have big YouTubers who I idolize and I worship and I enjoy their content, to have them block me and not even tell me why is just hurtful. But like I said, I mean, for the most part, I'm guessing it's because my tweets are annoying. That's probably my number 1 reason why most of these YouTubers would block me. And like I said, not very many have blocked me. Not very many. Maybe 3. 3 that I know of for sure have blocked me. 3 YouTubers that I know of. And like I said, you know, I mean, it happens, you know. I mean, there's only been 1 YouTuber who actually blocked me on YouTube. So I'm just like, whatever, dude. You just lost a valuable subscriber. But again, you know, I mean, it's really not an issue with me because I gotta be me. I mean, and here's the funny thing, the funny part of this story. Again, I'm not gonna mention any names. But this YouTuber who blocked me, Ginger, stop! Oh, she's being a monster. Not only this one particular YouTuber who blocked me on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I actually saw this YouTuber. This is just to show you how not crazy fucking psychotic I am, okay? While I was at VidCon this year, I actually saw this YouTuber who blocked me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And I was very respectful. I didn't confront them, because I would never confront you to your face about blocking me on any social media site. I would never do that. You know, I would never. I mean, if you were not blocking me, I might send you a message on another social site and say, hey, did I do something wrong, blah, blah, blah. But I was very respectful. I looked at this person, and I realized it was this person, and I just kind of just didn't say anything to this person. And I was actually talking to somebody else while he was right there. I was talking to this other person, and I was, you know, fangirling it up with this other YouTuber. And I looked over at him, and he kind of smiled, so I don't know. I really don't know. It was really weird. Cat, see, look what she's doing. She loves to look out the window. She's such a little waddle-yacha. Yes, she is. And whatnot. But I just wanted to address that because I am the least psychotic person on YouTube. Am I a hardcore fangirl? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But you can ask anybody who has met me in person at VidCon. I'm very respectful. You know, I'm not overly pushy. I don't, like, demand things from people. I don't get up in their face and go, you know. I don't do shit like that. I'm very, very respectful. Like, even even when if I meet somebody and I really feel a connection with them, if I always say, oh, can I hug you? I always ask permission before I do anything, because I don't want to offend anybody. Like, for example, when I was hanging out with Sawyer Hartman, I said, hey, is it okay if I give you a kiss on the cheek? I always ask permission. I never just go up and kiss somebody randomly like that, especially a YouTuber. You know, I always ask permission first. Ben Hughes can vouch for me on this, because when I met Ben Hughes in 2011, I said, hey, can I kiss you on the cheek? And he said, yeah. You know, I'm very, very respectful in that aspect. I would never want to have somebody be sexually intimidated by me, you know, because that's not how I roll. I'm just not like that. You know, I'm very respectful. I mean, if any of you are YouTubers, if you've met me before, you know that I'm a fun, outgoing person, that I'm very respectful. Just know that much. If you're going to be at VidCon 2013, I'm going to be there. I've already bought my ticket. So I'm going to be there at VidCon 2013. And I can assure you that, you know, if you have any kind of boundaries, like if you don't want me to hug you, I'll happily just take a handshake. I'm good with that. You know, I always try to ask permission first before I come into anybody's personal space, just to make sure that people are comfortable. Because I know I feel that same way too. Because if someone's in my personal space, I would want at least fair warning beforehand, you know. But that was one other thing that I wanted to address in this particular video, because this particular thing just takes a hit at my already practically non-existent self-esteem. And I have really been trying to work really hard on trying to not only improve my self-esteem, but to improve my negative attitude. Like today, I've been trying my damnedest to think positive about everything. And even little things are just annoying the shit out of me, and they're turning negative. But you know what? I'm catching those things. Like today when I was driving, someone was driving really slow and annoying the fuck out of me, and I was like, and then I was like, wait. I was like, Janet, stop. Stop being negative. This person's probably 70, 80, 90 years old. They don't drive real fast. Calm the fuck down, Janet. Calm the fuck down. Okay? So I'm doing stuff like that. I'm trying to pull myself back from being as negative. I gotta start somewhere. I can't just be like, okay, I'm not gonna be negative at all. Yay! It doesn't work that way. No. I've got to start slowly. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it an end for this video. I've got to run back out to the store. I've got to buy some more groceries. I've got to buy some pots and pans. Because I'm going to start, like I said, I'm back on track today. I'm going to determined to because over the last 3 weeks, I've gained 6 pounds. 5.8 to be exact. And I really want to try to lose that. And I'm going to try my damnedest to be on track and get some shit done, you know. Because I would really like, my goal for right now is by the time I go to Vegas for my birthday in March, I'd like to be at 180. I'd like to be at 180, but that's a tall order right now because my birthday is only, what is it? It's November, December, January, February, March. My birthday is less than 4 months away. Or is it roughly? Yeah, almost exactly 4 months away is my birthday. And losing, because right now I weigh 200.4. That's what I weighed in at this morning. So that's like 5 pounds a month. That's kind of a tall order. I mean, it can be done. I mean, if I can lose 2 pounds a week, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8. That would be 8 pounds a month. 8 times 4 is 24. So I could do it, but like I said, 2 pounds a week is a tall order. Is a tall order, especially when you're struggling. And I'm rambling again. So I really need to cut this video short because I need to get going and I need to do laundry. I need to go to the bank and, you know. Here, I'm going to grab Ginger so you can say goodbye. Here's my little diva cat. Don't forget to follow her on Twitter. It's IWUV1. IWUV YouTubers 1. That's this little bitch's Twitter. Mwah. And she follows everybody. And the other thing I should warn you about is if she follows you and you start sending her spam DMs, I have explained to her that she needs to unfollow you and block you, because there was I'm just going to tell you this last story real quick. There was this one freaky bitch who was soliciting sex to my kitty. And when she told me this, I was not happy. I said, ugh. I said, that's disgusting. And so basically I explained to her, if you get weird DMs, not like the one from Ray William Johnson that was like a real DM. I'm still fucking jealous of that, you diva bitch. I told her, I said, if you get any more weird DMs soliciting sex or random bullshit, you just delete that butthole and you unfollow them. And she agreed with me. She said, Mommy, I didn't like getting this weird, creepy sex chat DM. 'Cause the funny thing was, she didn't just get this DM from this one person once. She got this crazy fucked up DM from this same bitch like 7 times in a row. So, okay, so this is the end of the video. This is the end of the video. Oh, one last thing before I go. I've actually decided I'm going to work on a brand new song parody. I've decided I'm going to do a song parody of Taylor Swift's We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. And I know everybody else has already done it and done it a whole bunch of different ways. But the way I'm going to do it is going to be, it's going to be funny, but it's also going to be inspirational. And that's the only clue I'm going to give you on it. But I'm going to start working on that one immediately, because this is just something that hit me today. Because it came on my iPod while I was in the car, and I was like, you know what? I should do a parody of this. I should do a parody. And I was talking to my friend Brental Floss. Yes, he's my friend. And I was asking him for tips on how to come up with lyrics for a song parody. And he said the best way to do it is listen to the chorus 100 times. And if by the 100th time, you should be able to come up with a perfect chorus. So I'm going to keep listening to this song over and over again until I can find the perfect chorus for this parody. I already have a pretty good idea where I'm going, but just getting there is going to be difficult. And this video is way too long, so I'm going to go ahead and go now. But before I do, I'm going to show you my cute little Tinkerbell tank top. Ew, don't look at my pudge. Don't look at my pudge. Don't look at my pudge. Ah! Anyway, that's it, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.